Yep, there we go. That's what I needed.
All right.
And your name again is
Darren.
Darren.
Yep.
All right. And boop. All right, everybody. Again, it's Frigerator. You already know. And we're still at the NRA show here in Atlanta. And I'm here with Darren from Silencer Central. And so I'm starting to get into the silencers. You know, I don't really own one yet. And I'm kind of debating and weighing, you know, maybe who I'm going to kind of make that first investment in. So tell me what makes Silencer Central
the best?
Silencer Central,
the
yeah.
best. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Silencer Central is the #1 name in silencers. We distribute more silencers than anybody in the industry, about 6,000 to 8,000 per month. Our process makes it the most simple out of anybody out there, right? So here at the show, it's never easier because we do your fingerprints, your picture, your ID, your paperwork. We set up the free gun trust here, all for free. We manage that for life. We then send that off to the ATF. From there, you go get a 5-minute phone call in about a week to certify it was you that we spoke to.
Makes sense.
Then you can sit on your couch and wait for it to get shipped to your front door.
Oh, wow. So once you do the paperwork,
Yeah.
and it's approved.
Once we do the paperwork.
Yeah, well, once you guys help us complete the paperwork,
Yep.
then and it comes back approved, you can ship it directly to your door.
Yeah.
Wow, like I had no idea that was possible. But it makes sense because once you're approved to have it, you're approved to have it. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Other people will go through a dealer. There's a little bit of a caution about that because dealers can go out of business, and it creates a little bit of a wormhole when that happens.
Right.
And then, you know, shipping it directly to your front door, you don't have to worry about that.
Right, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, people been kind of just getting in front of the camera all day. I'm kind of getting used to it now. But yeah, so outside of that, so the process is what makes you guys special
That's
and
where we
unique in
separate.
that sense. What about the products themselves? What
Yeah.
about Silencer Central silencers
Yep.
makes you guys so good?
So we make our silencers out of titanium, right? Machine-made titanium. We have 3D printed titanium suppressors as well, which are much lighter, still as durable. We have it right here on
All right, we'll just switch sides here.
right. So you can see right here a 3D printed titanium 9mm dedicated can.
Okay. And dedicated because of the way it mounts?
Dedicated because, it's like nothing, right? You can fire 22 rimfire through there. It's just a very dirty can. It's not self-serviceable like the rest of our cans.
Okay.
But you just soak in some ultra clean overnight, get a straw brush in there, clean it out.
Right.
Because 9mm is not going to get too dirty.
Okay.
Right? This mounts right onto the pistol barrel.
Echelon.
Doesn't need a hub system because it's so light.
Okay.
Gets down to 130 decibels. So safe hearing, you don't need to worry about ear protection.
Okay. And that small of a package.
And that small of a package. Look down the iron sights. You won't even know it's there.
How are you, sir?
Nope, don't see it at all.
Yeah.
That's right. Wow. And this is full size Echelon. This is actually what I have on my hip right now. And so it doesn't feel any heavier. You know, sometimes with these silencers on the end of a pistol, it's very heavy, right? So it's kind of hard.
Yep.
But it's super light.
Super light.
Yeah.
No hub system needed, no spring mount.
That's pretty sweet, bro.
It's gonna make you feel like James Bond.
Right. Now we just gotta find a holster that will...
Yeah. It's a good nightstand gun, you know?
Definitely.
Especially if somebody breaks into your house in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you're not gonna put on iPro or AirPro before you
You're gonna
take
blow
any shots.
You're gonna blow your eardrums out. You're gonna scare your kids, whatever it is. That right there will save your hearing in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I definitely think that suppressors across the board for home defense are great.
Yep.
You know, because again, like you said, in the middle of the night, you're not putting on a bunch of safety gear just to, you know, clear your house. You know what I mean? And then something like this that's really small doesn't add a lot of weight.
Yep.
So then if you're worried about, you know, everybody wants some short, small gun for, you know, close quarters combat, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, some of the cans to be effective just have to be very long.
Yeah.
But
And you know what? When
cool.
we look at rifle suppressors, right? So this is a rifle suppressor. It's going to cover everything 300 Weatherby down, right? Multi-cal suppressor. This is another reason that makes our suppressors very good.
Okay.
It's going to go from an 8-inch to a 6-inch, right? Depending on barrel length preference, whether you're in the brush a lot.
Right.
You want that shorter configuration or longer configuration, it's your choice. From there, also, it's self-serviceable. So the baffles come out, you can clean them, right? It's going to cover everything. Again,
Okay.
300 weather be down. If you're firing rimfire through there, you're going to want to clean it every 50 to 100
A little
rounds.
bit more, yeah.
150, 200 rounds if not.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, I mean, it sounds like you guys kind of have everything in the bag. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, one suppressor, multiple calibers. You know, if you want something small and light, you've got that. You know, 3D printed is kind of the wave. We're seeing a lot of that becoming more popular.
Yes, sir.
And so you guys have that as well. So, I mean,
Come on down
hey,
to NRA
Silencer
show, right?
Central, right? Yeah. So this is Saturday. We probably got about
Yeah.
it's less than an hour left today. So time's going fast. But yeah, we're definitely still here on Sunday. However, don't know if I'll get the content out that fast. But
It's all good.
you know, where can we find Silencer Central if they're at home and they're watching this video? You know, months down the line.
SilencerCentral.com.
.com. Okay, that's
Easy.
great.
You can buy online. You can call in. You can come to the show. It's never easier than here at the show because we do your fingerprints, your picture, and everything here at the show.
Right.
It's okay if you're not able to make it to a show. You can go online or call in.
So you guys do a lot of the, I guess, larger shows.
Yeah.
Will you guys be at the GOA convention this year, maybe?
When is that?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It'll be in the summertime this sometime.
We try to make it to every show that we possibly can.
Okay. Good. And at those shows, we'll still be able to do, like you say, do all of that stuff. You pick out which silencer you want. And, you know, like you say, you get that 5-minute phone call, and once you get approved, it's shipped right to the house.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Thanks, Darren.
Thanks, Frigerator.
All right, y'all
Appreciate
have a
you,
good
bro.
one.